AJ. I want to show you real quick actually how to apply for funding with us in our program. As you know, if you're ready for funding right now, we can apply for funding immediately. If you do not have this link to apply, give me a call or text at my number. As you can see here, 469-940-5254. Send me an email or go to our website. But really, what we're designed to do is I want you to apply for funding if you're ready to apply immediately. But if you're missing one, two, or even many of the items that we needed to apply, I would recommend to use our resources on shelfcorps.com. That way we can provide you a fundable business. The first thing that we need if we're going to apply for funding is we need to know your name. You type in your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, and your address as well. What we need to apply for funding is a couple of things. One of the first things that lenders are asking for, especially if you want an SBA loan or asset-based lending, is we want a copy of your commercial lease. Lenders red flag individuals, businesses, especially business owners, that are using a home address, a PO box, or virtual address. Many clients that we talk to want to use some sort of mailbox, PO box as their commercial address, and that simply won't work. They want an actual commercial lease, outline who is the principal party over the commercial address, and that's something that we need to upload is an actual copy of your commercial lease facilitated from your landlord. If you do not have this, I would recommend signing up with our program, shelfworks.com, and that way we can, of course, provide you that commercial lease that we can provide to lenders. And this is even important if you want to open up a business bank account. The commercial lease provides proof that your business has the right to operate. Have that address. The next thing that we want is a business plan, especially if you want to apply with lenders such as the SBA or asset-based lending. They need a lender compliant business plan. They want to know what you're about, why you're doing it. On top of that, the most two important things that we actually provide using our program is going to be the uses of funds. This is going to determine our overall dollar amount that we're going to borrow. We borrowed 100,000, we borrowed 5 million, if not more. We need to show the lender how we intend to use the funding both qualitatively and quantitatively, okay? On top of that, they're not asking necessarily for bank statements and tax returns if your business is under 2 years old. Instead, what they're looking for is financial projections. They want to know after you're funded, how do you intend to pay back that loan? And that's something that we, of course, provide using our program, okay? This is something that we do for free. If your business is over 2 years old, we're probably going to have to upload business bank statements and most likely the last 2 years of business tax returns. And of course, if your business doesn't have sufficient profit or lacks kind of substance, I'd recommend using a fundable shelf corp. And that way it's under 2 years old. We don't have to provide these business bank statements or tax returns, okay? The next thing that lenders will want to look at is actually a balance sheet. They want to know, what does your balance sheet consist of? What is your assets? What are your liabilities? And they specifically want to know, what are you highlighting? What are you going to reflect and actually use as collateral in order to guarantee your loan? I think it's very important to do. And that's something that we do, of course, through our program, okay? On top of that, we need to figure out what your personal financial status is. Our team helps you fill out an SBA Form 413. It's a personal financial statement, and it's something that we would upload before applying. The next thing that we need is a copy of your Dun and Bradstreet report. This is kind of like your Dunn's number, familiar with that. It needs to show an 80 plus or higher business Paydex score. If you have less than an 80 plus Paydex score, we're not where we need to be. That's something that we bring to the table through our program for free, okay? And of course, if you want access to lines of credit or credit cards, we need to upload your personal credit report. It needs to show 700 or higher. We provide you access to free credit repair through our program, and that way we can access $250,000 or more. But once you're ready to apply for funding, go ahead and fill this out, submit everything that you need. If you're missing one or even many of these items, I would probably recommend going to our website, shelfcorps.com. As you can see, we can onboard you in person at our office here in Tyler, Texas, and that way we can provide you a fundable business. And of course, we provide those line items that we just mentioned a moment ago, and you can even see that in writing here. It's very simple. What we need to do is we want access to any source of funding. We need to have a fundable business. We need to have a loan package, and that's something that we intend to do. Simply what you do is go to the Learn More stage or the Enroll page, and that way you can sign your contract. We will reach out to you to onboard you. We would then pay for the program. It takes about a week to put the Shelf Corp in your name, and then we can apply for funding, okay? But if you guys need anything from me, please give me a call or text on my number.